The first poster for Buggy and Dory in the One Piece live action season 2. Honestly, I think they look great. Very accurate to source materials, as far as I can tell. My only thing with One Piece live action in general, and this just has nothing to do with anything current, right? In a live action, right? If I'm not mistaken, we should be currently in the Alabasta East Blue arc. But my thing is, and I know the mediums are different, like manga and anime, completely different from live action. I get that. But my thing, I wish we would spend a little bit more time with these arcs. Because, especially when we get to Skypiea, that sets up a whole bunch of stuff later on in the future, right? Right, my only thing is we didn't spend enough time on the other arcs, which doesn't really matter. They don't really have not really much of importance later in the story than what Skypiea does. Right, and I get it. Skypiea gets a lot of hate, right? People see it as too long, unimportant. I'm here to tell you, right, as the unofficial spokesperson for One Piece, in order to get here and understand why this has so much significance, you have to spend a little bit of time in Skypiea. You have to watch Skypiea. You have to go through Skypiea because so much lore gets dropped there. People overlook it or miss it completely just because they didn't watch Skypiea. And it's like there's too many of us out there. And I do mean One Piece fans who says, I skipped over Skypiea. What? The same could be said with Long Ring. You will look at this, watch it through, and be like, that just seems so insignificant. What was the purpose of all this? This was the first mention of a Davy Bag fight. And if you're thinking, okay, why is that so important? And why did I need to pay attention to that so much? Right, and that's why the little things are important, because we learn later on the Rocks Pirates just didn't form because Rocks wanted to gather all the strongest people. No, just like what Foxy was doing when they had the Davy Bag fight, Rocks was literally doing this. The thing that you saw Luffy and Foxy dueling out and battling in these different competitions, you think it was just filler, fun, grand old time, whatever. It has no significance. No, it had a whole bunch of significance, because we learned to find out that's how the rocks were formed. They didn't just come together. No, he literally won them. And anyone who knows the rules of a Davy Bat, if basically, you lose a team, you win, you get to take people away. Basically, that's basically trading, right? But I basically say all that to say, I want the live action to take its time with pacing. You don't have to rush through it, right? But also, you don't have to spend 5 episodes on, one little thing, right? I get it. But y'all have the time, y'all have the energy, y'all can figure it out.